Okay, hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films, and just wanted to give you guys a quick update for today. First off, you probably saw, I actually fractured my right wrist in a wreck. Some of you may know that if you follow me on Twitter, or you're on my Discord, or Patreon, or whatever. I've said it a bunch of times there, and unfortunately that when I had this wreck, actually affected at least one video, mainly. So, God, my hair is so, like, bad. I need to brush it, but I can't really brush it with this hand. So, anyway. You probably saw by the title of this video, there will not be an episode of Sherlock today, unfortunately. So basically, last week was when I was supposed to edit it, but I had this whole, car wreck problem, and I fractured my wrist, and it kind of set me back a while, and basically, everything else this week should be good. Everything else will go up on time this week. However, there just won't be Sherlock this week, and I know that's really unfortunate, especially because we're right at the end of season 2, and it's a big episode. But yeah, it unfortunately won't work out because I wasn't able to get it done last week on Patreon, is basically what I'm trying to say. So last week, when Hounds of Baskerville went up on YouTube, there wasn't a new episode on Patreon. So now, this week, there's no new episode on YouTube, but there is going to be a new episode on Patreon. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm actually very, very close to finishing it. So if you're on Patreon, then there's some news for you. That Sherlock will be up today, a little bit later than normal, but it will be up today. But that's on Patreon. Again, on YouTube. There won't be any episode of Sherlock today. It will be back. I keep looking away from the actual camera that's over here. Sherlock will be back next week with, what's this episode called? The season 2 finale. Oh, the Reichenbach Fall, that's it. Yes, so that will be going up next week, and then everything should just go pretty much normal after that. So I'm really, really sorry that this ended up happening. And I know, this is such a big episode. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been waiting for it, but it just couldn't get done. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Yeah. So, once again, I apologize about the delay for Sherlock, but it will be back next week, and we should be good going forward from there. So, yeah, with all that being said, I'm Alex of 7th Hour Films. It's really hard to point with this fractured wrist here. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.